Hey there everyone, this is Cypher, coming back to my playthrough of EO3. In the previous recordings I realized now that I have jacked up my game volume a little too high. The new setup I have with new headphones. The way this is recorded it's a little weird, but anyways, to record the game audio it's that the game audio is recorded with my audio instead of separately. So, essentially, previously I was using headphones that didn't go as loud to say. So, no, it's not that. It's that they couldn't be hung around the microphone itself. They had to be next to the microphone, so I had to turn up the volume so you could actually hear it. Now, with this setup, I don't have to do that. I can just hang the earpiece over the microphone and it'll pick up the game sound at about the volume that I hear it. So that's what I've changed. It's technicalities. That's probably what you didn't want to know. Tonight I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to get this done. Thanks to you guys, I have a few new ideas, and oh man, there's no fish there. What do you do when there's no fish there? You sleep. You stay till morning. So we'll stay till morning, leave. I'm gonna try this again. Report back to the Northern Ocean. I have nothing here. Well, that means I need to find another way to burn time so the fish will respawn. It would be too odd of a placement for a faux rush. Even though that's totally legal. Even though it is totally legal for me to do that. So, tell you what. I'll do the rush off screen just to get everyone a bit of EXP and to test to see how the rush is gonna go in future rushes before I record for Rush 6 and all that jazz. See you guys in a little bit. Hopefully the fish will respawn. Yeah, okay, and I did this to Book Farm. Also, Easter egg. This reminds me, earlier when I was sea bossing, the only item out of all the items I've gotten from those guys, the Pale Horse Gun was kind of not useful. Out of all of them, I think the only thing that was really ever useful out of these sea quest rewards was this Sumitomo brace. It gives you bond resistance to everything. It's probably one of the better accessories in the game. Just saying. Okay, to be technical, I only rushed the first stratum, but I want to see if the fish are back. They are not. This is only slightly irritating. So now I go down to do the second stratum. Yay! I was actually able to reach a Pazaran. Okay, this is the A Pazaran. Murder. 1500, not bad at all. Discovered a second Pazaran. Now, one problem with Lara is that she is super slow. Well, that's why we have speed books. Now 34. No, seriously, Arbalists are slow as all get out. Oops. Time to check the port again. Now, nothing wants to spawn, does it? Fine. We'll do this a different way. We're still gonna bring that. We're still gonna bring that. We're just not gonna bring this. We're gonna bring this. We're gonna bring the Great Flag. Coming up with lots of tests. Now, this nets me a ton of fish. So let's try it. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe if I do something elsewhere. Well, that didn't do anything. of interest anyway. However, we are still capable of experimentation, I think. There is a crap load of fish over here in the D section, but I don't think it's going to be, any of them are going to be what he's going to accept, which is the main problem. So let's get the Latin sail back on us, our naval ram, and the trolling net. Let's try this again. Where's the trolling net? There it is. It's a relatively expensive thing to do. Okay, same old, same old. This is... Okay, got that. Ah, here we go. It occurs to you that the fish you carry might make a nice gift for the hungry sailors. What will we give them? It's a nighttime event. Duh. I get it now. Why? How does that work? Or maybe it's, I don't know if it's a nighttime event or if it's just because of the fish I'm carrying. I don't have 3 Silver Saury, I don't think. I don't remember picking those up. Decided to take some Western Eel to their party. As you arrive, the fishermen begin enjoying a type of smoked meat you've never seen before. You try a slice to find out it's the most delicious. They tell you that it is whale meat. The fishermen rejoice at the gift and reward you with Tanniyan Bacon. You decide to hold it as provisions. After a long word, good time with the men, you thank them and return to your ship. That word reminds me of Raucous for some reason. Retain Tanniyan Bacon. Oh! I don't know if it was a nighttime event or it's because I had the eel that time. But man, give me a hassle much? Okay, 3 northern flounder, pure squid times 18. I didn't get any eel. I didn't catch any eel. Oh well. That means that we have... No, we're not. We don't need to look at the guild card. That means that we have everything in the game. Kind of. Yes, we have everything on the sea. Everything. And I believe I promised to read these to you, and I did say silently the first time, but I'll give you a quick overview of what they actually are doing. The epigraph piece reminds me of the very, very final boss, as well as just teaching you a lesson. Only a few witnesses, the creature's gigantic, and it describes the final boss perfectly, trust me. Gaze long enough into the darkness, and it will gaze back at you. Never forget that studying evil, evil is studying you. And that's what the epigraph piece was there for. Tome page is about the Dark Forest and Manticore. Weapon Tome 1. These weapon tomes each tell you of the Sequest boss's special weapons, I think is a good way to put it. So that's what these tell you about. One of them is the Trident, of which I already have, and another one's the Jolly Roger, which I already have, or have used. One of these pages actually discussed the pirate's name was Jolly Roger, and that was really interesting. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see, pirates. Me. Legend. Jolly Roger began as a fisherman with a rapier, but at the end he had sacked some cities across the world. Even after his death, voices that feared rumors of his ghostly ship attacking the living are not so far-fetched. And that's how you get the Jolly Roger weapon. The Jolly Roger served me from the end of the 2nd stratum all the way to the end of the 6th. That, well, I think towards the beginning of the 6th, and then I replaced it, and then I put, no. The Jolly Roger served me until I got Mina the Deathbringer instead, essentially. And that's really interesting. And the rest of these are also about the special weapons. Dragon responsible for is also responsible and tells you how getting its talon will give you its special weapon and stuff like that. And that's what these weapon tomes entail. I don't feel like diving into details. The stories are not. I mean, the story is little. They're like little short stories, like very, very small short stories. Not really worth literature analysis or anything, though. No Academy Award winners. Just some really interesting, neat game trivia if you're paying attention. That kind of thing. Nothing left to sell. Well, hey guys, this has been Live Freak, and as always, I thank you for watching. I feel so embarrassed that this took longer than it should have, but, you know, I hope the volume was more, the correct volume this time, because previous time I know it overshadowed my voice. Later. Bye.